Well, anti-immigration marches are taking place in cities around the country today. ABC News Verify has been looking into some of the people behind the marches. Joining me now is Matt Martino from the ABC Verify team. Morning to you, Matt. What can you tell us about what you've uncovered looking into these protests?
Good morning, Lorna. The March for Australia bills itself as what the organisers call a march against mass migration. There may be some Australians out there that have legitimate concerns about the current level of immigration, but the views of the organisers, what we've uncovered, show that their views go far beyond what most mainstream Australians would accept as immigration policy. So, for example, on the website when it was first established back in early August, there was a reference to the white nationalist concept of remigration. And what people at home should know about remigration, if they haven't heard that term before, is it's a white nationalist term that calls for the repatriation of non-European immigrants from Western countries, ostensibly to their country of origin. So it goes quite far beyond what most people here would accept. And that reference was later deleted. So they're trying to sort of massage the message to get regular Australians along to this march. And that's not the only example we found of that. We did find an audio live stream of one of the key organisers, who goes by the name Beck Freedom, and she also goes by the name Beck Walker online. And she was talking on this live stream about the message of the march. So we'll just take a listen.
I said, okay, so protect Australian heritage, culture, way of life. Next step, protect European culture, heritage, way of life. The next step is protect white heritage. So it all means the same thing. It's just different ways to put it. Australian heritage, by saying it that way, it is more appealing to the public. It's going to deter them from saying, oh, it's a Nazi rally, blah, blah, blah.
Sounds quite concerning, Matt. What do you think we can expect from these marches today?
Yeah, so it's somewhat uncertain. We do know that the organisers they've called for a peaceful march. They say they don't want violence and they don't want any trouble. What we do know is that there are counter-protesters as well. In some cases, they'll be marching quite close to the march. So the situation could become volatile, but we just don't know until it happens today. One other thing to note, though, is that there will be neo-Nazis attending these rallies today. They have signalled that they will attend. And why that's important is neo-Nazis, they want media coverage and they use events like this for propaganda. They want to be photographed amongst a sea of regular mainstream Australians so that they can say to people, well, these people support our views, which I don't think is really the case. And so they will use that for recruiting purposes. And what really lights a fire under that is when you've got politicians like federal independent MP Bob Katter and New South Wales MLC John Ruddick attending these marches. It sort of legitimizes, they can use that to sort of legitimize their view. So it is quite sort of concerning.